Hi guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Rangers. We're about to take on Coleraine, I think, in the Europa League Qualifiers. So we're going to be without Middleton and Candeas here due to injuries. Lacking a little bit of fitness. What we're going to do is clear the squad and pick the appropriate team here to start at Ibrox. We should not really have any bother winning this game, so I'm going to play some rotational players. We'll go with Fodringham in goal. Right back... We'll throw in Jordan Houston. We'll throw in Jordan Houston at right back. The centre backs, we'll go with Goldson and Katic, just because we want a proper centre back pairing there. Is that their side preference? Neither of them have a side preference. That's nice. The left back, I'll put Barisic on there. Middle of the park, we'll go with Scott Arfield alongside Koulibaly or McCrory. We'll go with McCrory. So Arfield and McCrory are both being trained to be more comfortable in those central midfield positions there. So let's play the two of them together here, and hopefully they can become more comfortable in there. The right winger, Candeas not ready to play. Do you know what then? We'll throw Scott Arfield out there as the right winger, and we will put Ryan Jack into the middle of the park. Arfield will play as the right winger. Ejaria will be the advanced playmaker and behind the striker. Left hand side will be Ryan Kent, and the striker will go with Morelos up there. Bench will be McGregor. We'll throw Macaulay on the bench. Flanagan, Halliday. Who else? Koulibaly. We want some wing cover here. You get anybody who can do that. I suppose Lafferty can kind of do it. And we'll throw big Umar Sadiq on the bench as well. So we'll go with that. Hopefully we should be able to see this game out with relative ease. You'd imagine we'd have no trouble with a team from Northern Ireland. Pretty sure it's Northern Ireland these guys are from. It is indeed Northern Ireland. We should be able to beat a team from Northern Ireland without too much bother. Assertively expect nothing but a win from the first leg. Let them know exactly what's expected of them. Don't do the stupid tunnel interview, and we'll just let them get on with it and see what they come up with. There's Goldson to Jack, back to Goldson, Ejaria. We're playing around with it. I want kind of around about that 70% possession today. What, dominate the ball. There you go, we're above 70 now. As Barisic whips in the corner and Goldson just flicks it over the bar. 10 minutes gone though, not created too much. Barisic's second corner, Katic and Ryan Kent. There you go, first goal for the club. Ryan Kent gets a goal, and we're going to tell him to push forward here. Right from the kickoff, we're going to get some more action. Let's hope that's floodgate time. Oh no, it's over the top. It's Burns. Jesus, there was almost an immediate reply. We fall asleep at the back. See, most people are frustrated by the feedback. I would hope after scoring a goal you could tell him to push on and maybe pile on the pressure, but clearly they're annoyed by that. Barisic with another great delivery as Arfield is pushed over for a penalty. Barisic will take it, clearly. The set piece man, Borna Barisic, he steps up. It's a lovely finish into the bottom right hand corner. It is his first goal for Rangers as well, and it is 2-0, 25 minutes gone. That should pretty much be the tie. Another Barisic corner, and Goldson with another flick over the bar. So clearly our key man today, 7.6 he has only, which is a bit harsh, I think, given that his corners have created all the chances we've had so far, really. Houston now with a throw. Flicked on by Ejaria, but won back by Boyle for them. It's Burns, McAdam out wide. It's a bit of a dodgy challenge. Jack pinches it though. Arfield running to the right hand side. Can he get a good ball in? He can indeed, but cleared. Houston now. Jack back to Jordan Houston. Into McCrory. Ejaria, lovely turn. It's Kent again, but just over the bar this time. Good play though. Dominating proceedings. Goldson into the book. Maybe bring Macaulay on for him at half time. And that is 2-0 at the break. Relatively simple so far. Happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. As I say, Macaulay will come on for Goldson there. And maybe somebody who's needing fitness. We'll go Kyle Lafferty. We'll throw him in for Alfredo Morelos. We're still sitting above that 70% possession mark. That's what I like to see. I'd like a third goal though, just to put a stamp on this one. McKee dinks it long for them. Easy for Katic. Heads it to Ejaria. Space opening up for him. Goes wide. Dinks it in. Lafferty's header just over the bar. We should be further ahead in truth. We've had chances to make it 3. As here comes Barisic into McCrory. Ejaria back the way to Katic. McCrory again. Macaulay. It's a bit of a dodgy ball. Will break for Jack. Houston. Lovely pass into McCrory. Ejaria finds Kent. Cut back for McCrory. Jack. McCrory again. Barisic. It's lumped over the top again. This time it will be Macaulay to pick it up. Houston. McCrory. Ejaria. Jack. Arfield. Lovely pass and play. Ejaria opens up for him. It's a decent save by the keeper. And then cleared by McKee at the back. Barisic with another corner. Oof, lovely whip on that one. Cleared away. Houston fires it forward, but it's a shocker right to Burns. Over the top, away by Macaulay. Barisic again. They just can't get out, this team. Jack now. Ejaria. Back to Jack. Out wide. Barisic and Jack. And Barisic again. McCrory. Jack. McCrory. Jack. Ejaria. Teasing them with the ball. Lays it up for Arfield. It's a lovely finish. You see exactly what he was going to try when he lined that up. We'll bring Andy Halliday on for McCrory as well. Get Halliday some fitness, and it's another first goal for Rangers on his debut. Arfield, Kent and Barisic all at that act. Barisic with a 9.0, heading towards a worthy Man of the Match award at the moment as Lafferty hits a free kick. Jesus, that is a peach of a free kick for 4-0. Lafferty with another free kick. It's a good save by the goalkeeper this time. I like the way free kicks look in FM19 as compared with 18. We get a bit more whip, a bit more power on them. As Barisic takes another corner, Katic heads it in, and it is 5-0, looking a lot more comfortable now, a lot more like the kind of result we expected. Katic and Barisic each have a goal and an assist, not bad for two players in the back four. As it's passed out behind for a Rangers corner, we will not get to take it. It will end 5-0, 37 shots to 2 in our favour. Absolute domination, as you would expect, against a team from Northern Ireland. Lower quality team, lower quality league. And a relatively simple victory for us. Barisic enjoying a very, very good debut there. And we will advance right on to this second Europa League game now. The friendly will be taken care of by the assistant manager. A couple of staff members being signed as well. Again, taking nothing to do with that personally. Ross McCrory training well this week. It gives us a nice weekly training report on the players, which is quite cool compared with before, where it would only tell you how they done for the month. So McCrory doing well, Kent doing well, and Lassana Koulibaly doing well. We can actually praise McCrory. Let's do that. Pleased with your recent efforts in training. Thanks for noticing. It's good of you to say. So, I mean, none of his attributes seem to actually have changed there. But maybe he's getting better on the positional thing. Who knows? We've assigned him that positional work. Hopefully he is coming along nicely in terms of being able to play the central midfield role, where I do see him long term. He is, of course, a bigger prospect in this year's game compared to how he was last year. Pretty much announcing himself on the scene in real life, of course, for Rangers last season. That's why he ended up with a fair boost in this year's game compared with last year. In years gone by, actually, in Football Manager, he was just Robbie McCrory's crap brother. So, obviously, getting those games for Rangers has actually boosted him quite a lot, and I hope he can be one of those players who can actually come through and feature long term from the youth team. Hopefully Jordan Houston can do that as well. And just coming up now on that second game, and we've got a lot of friendlies to batter through, and of course the draw for the next round of the Europa League. I think the draw is actually already made, is that right? I'm not certain. There we go. I think it might be one of those ones where the team that wins game A plays the team that wins game B, that kind of thing. So I think the draw might already be made in that sense. Middleton will come on the bench for Lafferty, I suppose. In fact, Middleton can start ahead of Kent today, why not? We'll bring Big Sadiq on as well, he can play in there. Candeas can come on the bench instead of Kent. He needs a little bit of match fitness. We'll start Flanagan ahead of Barisic today. Macaulay can start for Goldson. I will also start Worrell in there instead of Katic. Any of them have a side preference. Macaulay wants to be on the right and Worrell doesn't care. Everybody else I will just leave where they are. So that'll be a team of Fodringham, Houston, Macaulay, Worrell, Flanagan, Jack McCrory, Arfield, Ejaria, Middleton and Sadiq. Big Umar Sadiq up top. Let's hope he doesn't throw a dive like he did on Sunday. Boy, he might as well have been wearing his budgie smugglers. It was that bad of a dive. Right, here we go. Can we get 10? That's really the question today. Obviously, we are through to the next round. It's just a matter of how well these boys play. Middleton's corner, and it goes. Header away this time. Jack back to Middleton. Acres of space to pick the cross. Ejaria down, back to Middleton. Loses it to McAdam. That's poor from Middleton there. He really got to pick a better ball in. Houston to Jack. Houston, will he get another chance here? No, it's Arfield. Block. Houston. He dinks it in. It's Middleton. Well, there you go. Never mind picking out a good cross for an assist. He's actually picked out the back of the net as Ejaria heads it down from Jordan Houston's cross. It is 1-0 early doors and 10 could be on. Needing another 4. Worrell. Out to Middleton again. Here he goes down the left hand side. Can he find a good cross? It's in deep. Arfield hits the goal. Hits the bar. That is unfortunate for Middleton. He could have had a goal and an assist early on here. Middleton to take this one again in. It's headed. It's a very good header actually. But it is an easy save for Agnew, the goalkeeper. Well, certainly starting the way we'd liked it. Middleton with another ball in, and it's headed in by Joe Worrell. Glenn Middleton does have a goal and an assist. It's a beautiful corner, well taken, and a lovely bullet header in by Worrell. 3 more goals needed for 10. McCrory finds Sadiq, finds Arfield, finds only the defender. Cuts it back now. Houston, McCrory, Jack, Middleton. They're moving it about so quickly I can barely keep up with it actually. Middleton's corner again, deep in by Joe Worrell. It's the exact same combination as the last corner. Glenn Middleton now has 2 assists and a goal. Joe Worrell has 2 goals. Great performance on them both. 2 more needed for 10. Flanagan throws it into Jack. It's over his head and away. Back to Flanagan though. He finds McCrory. Out wide, Houston, does he have a good ball in? Hits the byline, crosses it to Umar Sadiq, it's well blocked, and again, and then cleared away. The big man just can't quite find the back of the net, as Houston throws it away. McAdam now goes back to McKee, tries long, easy for McCrory to Arfield. McCrory into Ejaria, lovely turn and hit, oh my days, what a goal that is from Ovie Ejaria. We need 1 goal now for 10, that was a belter of a touch, what a turn. And then fizzes it past the keeper. Can we get 10 before half time? Houston back to the keeper, Fodringham. Great ball to switch it to Flanagan. He switches it the other way to Arfield. Great play. Sadiq had peeled out wide. Can he pick a cross? Cuts it back. Cannons off Arfield and away. Flick on cut out by Macaulay. It's a great ball to Middleton. Go on, whip it in, son. Get your other assist. Middleton, byline, whip. Sadiq, just the top of the bar. Well, it's a great half, particularly for Worrell and Middleton. 24 shots, 12 of those on target, 74% possession. I can't really argue with anything that's happening here. I will throw Candeas in for Arfield, I think. Nobody else actually needing fitness, so we'll just keep going with the same team that we have out there. Burns ball out wide, cut out. McGill, white side, launches it forward. Easy for Fodringham to just let it run out. It was offside anyway against Logan. Confident, watches no score again now. All the way to half time, only needing 1 more goal in the second half will just whiz by. Houston finding Ejaria, who looks a cracker of a player for us. McCrory to Middleton now. Races on, stands it up, headed by Candeas, well wide. Candeas' corner, headed over by McCrory. Maybe make a few changes in the last 15 minutes. Oh, definitely take off Ejaria, who's picked up a knock. I don't know who to bring on here. I'll go for Andy Halliday. I'll put Middleton in the middle. I'll put Halliday on the left. I know he can't really play as a winger, but I'm sure he'll cope for 15 minutes or so, and I'll bring Koulibaly on for Ryan Jack there. Candeas' corner fizzed in, headed down by Ross McCrory, and the Man of the Match award snatched away from Glenn Middleton as Joe Worrell scores his hat-trick. Would you believe? And that gives us 10, of course. There we go. 36 shots. Candeas whips it in, smashed away. Come on, hound him. Nellens has to go back to Agnew. Decent touch, pings it long. Taken down by Whiteside, and it's a foul by Macaulay. What was the highlight there? What were we seeing there? Middleton to Candeas, loses it. I think the clock's just going to tick out. 5-0 in both legs. Exceptional performance from Middleton today, as well obviously as Joe Worrell with the 3 goals. And safely through to the next round, I think. There you go. Not that it was in doubt, obviously. Passionate, yep, very, very happy with you guys. Joe Worrell, of course, the man of the match. 215k. We qualify. Flanagan's injured. Middleton makes professional debut, apparently. Oh, come on. Rangers get Atalanta in the Euro Cup. Well, that's going to sink us. Big 21.5 million Alejandro Gomez. Pasalic. Ilicic, in fact, will Ilicic be back? No, Ilicic won't be back, thank God. Duvan Zapata up top. Absolute unit of a boy. This is going to be hard. Berisha in goal. Jesus, man. Well, that's pretty harsh if you ask me. We've got a week before we have to play Atalanta away in Italy. That'll be an interesting game. We'll be preparing the training for that one, certainly to look at defensive shape and everything. Let's actually go into the calendar here. The week leading up to that will be next week. There, we could actually change these overall ones, but we'll just leave them. We'll go, as I say, to this one. Training style defence. A training schedule based around playing with a defence first mindset. Let's just do that. There's not a lot we'll get in there. We'll get some defending wide and defensive shadow play in before we play Atalanta. It seems pretty reasonable, I would say. We'll get some defending in again before we play them next week. And then we will get some attacking training in before we play Atalanta. I mean, I'm still fiddling obviously with the old training schedules, but let's just go with that because of the Atalanta game. Want to try and defend in Italy and then attack them at Ibrox. I think that's going to be our best chance, but it's pretty big ass to be able to put out the Italians. So that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, of course, will be the 2 games against Atalanta. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one, seeing the boys strut their stuff against obviously inferior opposition from Northern Ireland. Still getting used to the new game. It's pretty interesting. I like the new match engine. Looks a lot sleeker actually than last year. The way the ball moves, a lot more realistic, I think. Obviously, this isn't FIFA, so we're not going to get ridiculously good graphics, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is, and definitely a step up from Football Manager 18. I'm finding the whole game in general actually pretty good. I actually think when the past couple of Football Manager editions have come out, I've not particularly enjoyed it to begin with. Had to kind of get through a teething process before I was enjoying myself, but I'm enjoying myself quite a bit actually with Football Manager 19 from the off here. So listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have done, please drop down below and leave a like on the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel to follow the series here. Over the next, week and a half or so, there's going to be quite a lot of episodes dropping now as I'm able to really get my teeth into Football Manager 19. So hopefully see you guys for that as we continue to develop the team, get into the coming season, of course, as we try and see if we can get anywhere near, see if we can lay a glove, if you will, on Brendan Rodgers' Celtic, of course. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for those Atalanta games.